everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I am making up some soup beans. It's cool outside here and we're just loving it, and I'm going to make some Johnny cakes up with them and just enjoy these soup beans. They are delicious and I hope y'all give them a try. Now you can make these up with any kind of bean really you want. They're soup beans because they have like vegetables in them. But I'm using the northern beans, the 1 pound fresh beans. Now you can definitely soak your beans overnight or do the quick soak method, which is on the bag. But I don't do that. When I want beans, I want them and I don't have time to soak them. I always do last minute meal preps, what I'm making for dinner. I know a lot of us are like that, but in my pot here I have just a little bit of oil. Use whatever oil you like. And I have my chopped carrots and my celery here, my onions. This is all of our flavor for these beans. We'll get those onions in there. And we're just going to saute these until they start getting somewhat tender. And just keep moving them around. And love the smell of those onions cooking up. But these are really delicious with this cold weather. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, saute those for a bit, and we'll get the beans in there. Alrighty, we got those sauteed. I've had them going maybe 8 to 10 minutes. They're not going to completely soften. You're just sauteing them, opening up those flavors there. Alright, now we're going to get in our chopped garlic and let that go maybe a minute. Get in that bay leaf. There's some flavor for those beans. I am so glad we're getting some cool weather here, but I don't like it when we get that rain, that light rain. It just makes everything nasty outside. You can't get out there and enjoy that cold weather. So we're going to just keep moving this here. And I believe I did say celery and onions that are in here with those onions, garlic, bay leaf. And everything you need for these, y'all, is in the description. Now I'm going to get, you can use water or you can use chicken broth, which is what I'm using. I like to use the Knorr chicken bullion powder. But you use what you like, but it sure does flavor it. I love that Knorr bullion chicken powder. It's got such a wonderful flavor. Everything you add to it, it just flavors it really good. Look at that one onion wanting to hang in there. Okay. All right. And get you some black pepper in there, which I will add probably a half a teaspoon. I got my beans, which are sorted, rinsed, cleaned really well. Go ahead and grab out the ones that are kind of odd looking, but I have those here. Those are going to go in. I'm going to bring this to a boil. This house is going to start smelling good here in a little bit. It already does, actually, with those onions and celery and stuff sauteing there. But I'm going to bring that to a boil. I'm going to get my lid on. Once it does, then I'm going to turn it down to a very low boil. You don't want it blast boiling because these are going to cook for several hours. and just let them cook. You know, a lot of people, you can cook them till they're done, or you can continue cooking them and they will get thick. It just depends. Soup beans can have broth, which is a soup bean, or you can cook them till they have the gravy-like consistency, thick. However you like them, long as your beans are done, right? But these are going to take probably maybe three hours or so. And we want to cook them slow. Once they boil, you're just giving them that head start. Turn them down. Let them simmer on a low, gentle boil. Let them cook with that lid on. So I'm going to get that lid on. Let them boil and turn them down. And we'll be back with some soup beans. All right. Okay. We're about maybe 20 minutes from the beans being done, almost 3 hours. So when I do that, you can see there how low I have them cooking. That lid is heavy, let me tell you. I fried me up some smoked sausage. Use whatever sausage you like. Cut it however you like. I used about 7 ounces of sausage. Use more if you want. You can use, I make these also with a smoked turkey thigh. Something that's smoky. Or bacon, just fry it up. Whatever you like in the beans. But we're going with the sausage. As I said, the beans are about 20 minutes of being done. So I fry my sausage up really well. See those beans there? I got my Johnny cakes ready. And these beans are just about done. I used probably close to 11 cups of, I used I think like 5 cups of the, or 6 cups of the broth, and then the rest water. Or you can do all broth, whatever you like. But normally I will salt at the end because you are cooking them in the salted broth. So if you need more salt at the end, by all means add it. But I'm going to leave the lid off now, and I'm going to let these continue to cook. I like to add the sausage in at the end because I don't like it to cook everything out. You know how the texture of the sausage can become after you cook it for a long time. So that's why I don't add it in the beginning. But if you're going to do like a smoked turkey thigh or something, throw that sucker right in there while you start your beans. And I did add my pepper, and then I did forget to mention I also added a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. But it's all in the description what you need. So I'm going to let these finish cooking up, and we'll get it bowled up. Okay, friends, there are the beans, and they are going to be good. Got my Johnny cakes made up with them. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you subscribe. I would appreciate if all of you would like and share. Help get me out there. Check out the store tab below. Some nice stuff there. But I just enjoy cooking here with y'all, especially with this weather change. It's so, how can I say it? I just love when, I'm sure a lot of us do, when all this cold weather starts coming, especially if you're from Texas. Because let me tell you, it gets hot here. And you Texans know exactly what I'm talking about. So when we get our cool weather, it's a total mood change for us. We start cooking and baking and just loving it. But here's the beans. They are good. Look at that spoon. Ain't that pretty, y'all? I got these, not sponsored. Not sponsored at all. I got these off Amazon. They were only like 12 bucks for 4 of them. Pretty soup spoons. And I got me some crispy. I did these ones, I believe, maybe 3 weeks ago. So there is a video on these if you want to have some with your soup beans. I like mine nice and crunchy. These beans are still pretty warm. I'm going to get a bite with y'all. Bite of my Johnny cake. Boy, that's a good combination, y'all. Oh, those are good. And get that sausage nice and brown for your beans. Oh boy. Like I said, I like the smoked turkey also. It's really good. But there they are, guys. And if I ever forget anything, I'll put it in the description. Because sometimes my mind just wanders. The older I get, I'm everywhere right now. But Curtis is doing good. He's got, I believe, till February till he finishes his schooling. Then he'll be I guess at his permanent job. But anyways, there's the beans. I really hope you guys give these a try. And until next time, stay blessed, love one another, and for you cold-blooded ones, stay warm. Okay? I love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.